Hey Edward, remember when it was Christmas and there was a news story about Christmas being canceled due to Santa being sick? But then a few days later, there was another news story about an old lady who made a special chicken noodle soup that cured Santa's fever?
Yeah, what about that?
I think I have a plan to expose the secret recipe of that magic soup to everyone. My plan is to escape this place, run to the old lady's house, break into her house, take the recipe, and then reveal it to everyone.
Cool, but how are you going to escape?
You see, it's actually quite easy. Later, during yard time, you can throw me over the fence. I'll be easy to throw since I'm smaller and lighter. After that, I'll run off and continue on with my plan.
Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. Throwing you over the fence? Why didn't we think of that before? You would have been able to escape prison a long time ago. Am I part of the plan? How will I escape?
Oh, sorry, I didn't think of that. You aren't part of my plan.
Aw, man. Well, I guess good luck then. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, you actually made it over the fence. Now, run, Terry, before one of the guards sees you.
Okay. I've been running for a while now. Where am I? The lovely house of the chicken noodle soup maker? Oh my gosh, this must be the old lady's house. I was just running around the city, and I randomly arrived here? What are the chances? Dang it, the door is locked. How am I gonna get inside? I know, I'll just go in through the chimney. Yes, there's the magic chicken noodle soup recipe. It's right there. Finally, the secret recipe of the magic soup is right in my hands at this very moment. Now I just have to get out of here before... Dang it.
Hey, what the heck are you doing in my house?
Nothing. Just pretend I'm not even here.
Oh, save it. Terry, I know who you are. My son Milo told me about how you put an arrow on Brian's computer and then jumped out of the computer to hurt Brian and Milo for not doing as you said. Then you were sent to prison, where you should be right now. I'm gonna call the police right now to take you back to prison.
Ugh, fine, but I'm taking your secret soup recipe with me.
Oh, yes. Go ahead and take that thing with you, 'cause you're in for a big surprise. So, you got caught?
Yeah, but at least I got the secret recipe to the magic chicken noodle soup.
Wow, that's great, Terry.
But I think I want to test the soup out first to make sure it's legit. So later, when it's time for dinner, I'm going to ask Cody to make the chicken noodle soup with this recipe, since he's in charge of making the food. Then we'll save some of the soup, and if someone gets a fever, we'll give them the soup to see if it cures their fever. If it does, I'll reveal the secret recipe to everyone I know, and the information will spread from there.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey Cody, I have a request for tonight's dinner.
Okay, what is it?
Remember a while ago when there was a news story about an old lady who cured Santa's fever with her magic chicken noodle soup? Well, I broke into her house and found the secret recipe. I want you to try making it so we can see if it's legit.
Okay, Terry. Thanks for telling me. I'll make the soup for dinner. This is gonna be great. What on earth? Terry, will you take a long, hard look at the list of ingredients on this recipe?
Oh my gosh! What kind of recipe is this? Those ingredients are so disgusting. Who would put those gross things in food? They're not even edible. I'm getting grossed out just by thinking about it.
I know, right? That's why I'm not making it. It's too disgusting, even for prison food. There's nothing magical or good about it at all.
Something tells me this isn't even the real recipe for the chicken noodle soup. I think the old lady just wrote a fake recipe and left it on the counter in case anyone tried to take it, while keeping a real one hidden in her house somewhere. Because she did tell me I was in for a big surprise. Maybe this is the surprise.
Yeah, probably. Anyways, I have to go make dinner for the inmates, but I definitely won't make that thing you showed me.
Oh man, I went through all of that trouble for nothing?
So anyway, I wrote a fake version of my chicken noodle soup recipe with gross and inedible ingredients and left it on the counter in case anyone tried to take my recipe. And I kept the real recipe locked in my safe, hidden in my house. At one point, Terry somehow came into my house and he took the fake recipe. I called the police to take him back to prison, and I let him take the fake recipe with him. Oh wow, that's great, Mom. Thank goodness he didn't take the real recipe. I wonder what he ended up doing with the fake recipe.
Let's try this again. Throw me over the fence again so I can go back to the old lady's house and try taking the real recipe to her chicken noodle soup. I really want to expose the recipe to everyone.
What the heck? I can't possibly throw you over that. How did the fence grow so tall? Just a little technology, that's all.